Hello and welcome back to another episode of Lisa's Little Critters. Today I'm showing you my summer scene, and it's kind of 4th of July. We're still in that, but this is the Critter Cruiser. It is the Seaside Cruiser, of course. Now I prefer it closed up like this, and I could not get the Sea Breeze rabbits. They were a little bit out of my price range. So what I did was I bought a set of the Brook rabbits, and I dressed them the best that I could to look like the Seaside, the Sea Breeze rabbits rather. Down here in the front is, I'll pull her out, Mrs. Bunny in her red, white, and blue dress. There's her little dress. And then Mr. Bunny is the Captain Bunny. And I took his jacket. I just knew I wouldn't be able to make a jacket like this off of the Grandpa hopscotch rabbit, and used that, but I made his pants and his shirt and his hat, which I was really happy with the hat. And of course he's at the front of the boat because he's taken off. The anchor has been put up. This little anchor is an earring, and I just have it hooked over the side. There, now it is. There we go. Now we'll go up to the top rail, and this is the daughter bunny, and she is in her red, white, and blue outfits. We've got a chair, we've got the little mermaid bunny and the little baby bunny and a little life preserver. But what I did, I had two of the ends, these rounded pieces, I had two of them. So I just put the other one on this end. You can't see it too well, but so that both ends you can see the boat coming and going. Then we'll go down to the lower deck at the back of the boat. There's little brother bunny, and he's casting off the boat from the sea otters, or the splashy otters, I believe. And the Mr. Splashy Otter, he's got the rope and he's throwing it out there, and the missus is just relaxing in her little chair. This was supposed to be kind of like the lock keeper's house that I dearly love, but of course it's way out of my league. But this was a Peppa Pig house, and I think it's called the Tea Party set, and the light lights up and it says have a cup of tea or something. But I thought it worked really good, and it was a dock, so I was able to show it in the water. Now down here in the front, I've got a little kitty and two kitties. One is paddling the boat like Rosie's rowboat, and the other one is fishing with his little fishing pole and bobbing. And he was in bad shape, and I painted his little face, and I thought it came out pretty cute. He's got little, almost like the ginger cats. Then we'll go back up here on the lifeguard station, and this was a Barbie toy. You'll probably recognize it. Is the Chihuahuas. They are watching for any problems. And then next door to them is my version of a little ice cream wagon. We have the little girl here. If you can see, she has $1 in her hand. She's ready to buy some ice cream. And our little cuddle bear, she is dishing up the ice cream in there. And then I have ice cold sodas down here in the front, and a little Corey's ice cream stand sign. And these two already have their ice cream cones right there in their hands. Now we'll back up a little bit. I want to show you this little cat. She came in one of those Aldi sets, but I found on clearance a little Chelsea, again Barbie set. And what I did, hang on, she's kind of falling out on me. There was a little bathing suit. There were little sandals that I had to cut off the back. And then it had the little sunglasses, and I just thought it was so cute. It came with this little crab and the blanket, and I just thought that was a cute addition. Then we have Mrs. Chihuahua, and she is watching a baby Chihuahua and her little daughter in her swimsuit. And then we have a little goat. She's under the umbrella, and she's just chilling out. They're having just a fun day at the beach. Alrighty, now we're going to move over because this section here at the Flamingo Bar, we have a Mr. Bunny inside there in his bright colors. This is all tropical. I came up with a Flamingo Bar. It's kind of like a tiki hut, and I made this totally from crazy pieces. I think maybe if you see the roof is plastic, I think maybe that was part of a Barbie toy, but I made the sign. I found a plastic flamingo swizzle stick and put it on the sign, and then the fan actually spins. And yes, I do remember now, this was a little Barbie something, and it did have that fan. But they have some drinks, of course, non-alcoholic, and I have the little stools, and they are just made out of a Coke cap or soda cap covered with fabric, and they worked real good. And over here, this is Miss Kitty. She is playing the guitar for live music on this beach, and she is just going to town. She is in a little grass skirt. Now I have her attached, but I can turn her. If you see her little grass skirt and then a little bikini top and something in her hair, and I thought that was cute. And behind her, that's a cell phone case, a piece of a cell phone case that I cut it down, put it in a little stand back here. And it's clear, as you can see my fingers. And I just thought it was a nice backdrop, kind of like a stage for her. Now down here in the front, we're back in the ocean, and we have little Beaver. He is in kind of like a sun glider with a sail, and he's got his paddle and his little life preserver. Then we have little Bunny, and he is on his surfboard, and he has his little board shorts on and sunglasses. And then over here we've got little Beaver. She is just paddleboarding, and she has her paddleboard. And right over here we have the shark and the little stingray mole. He is so cute. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. It should be, I guess, like this, but then you don't get to see him, so I kind of put him over on his back. And of course, then, last but not least, is the, I forget what it's called, the Splashy Playhouse. But I've kind of done a few things with it. Mr. Beaver's watching all the kids playing, and I put a little umbrella out there and a little caramel dog. Then down here, I've been picking up things that look like tubes, and this is actually a part of a earpiece, you know, that goes on your headphones. But it worked quite well. Of course, she's trying to fall out of it. There she goes. Now she's bouncing, and the little Beaver is in a little tube splashing. And Miss Deer is waiting to get into the water. Then down here on the bottom, I have some various sea creatures. I have the little Babble Book rabbit. She's got little flippers on and a snorkel. I've got the little shark, who is just adorable. And then another little Miss Beaver, and she's over here with her flippers, getting ready to go into the deeper water. So this is my scene. I'm going to just kind of pan back so you can see the whole thing, hopefully. And there you go. We'll just go real slowly back. But for summertime, they're all having a good time. My critters are, and I hope you are too. And we'll see you in the next video.